on a negative. I met a young couple from New Orleans. They have 3 small children. They lost everything during Hurricane Katrina. The house that they worked so hard for was swept away. Their furniture, their possessions, their car, they made it out with just the clothes on their back. A bus dropped them off at the Houston Astrodome. One of our couples helped them to find an apartment and get back on their feet. This couple, they were sharp people. He told how he was the first one in his family to ever own a home. First one to ever graduate from college. The future was bright. Everything was going good. Then Hurricane Katrina hit and just took the wind out of their sails. A couple from Lakewood would go pick them up every Sunday and bring them to church. And they would hear about how we are victors and not victims. And how God will pay us back double for our trouble. And how God never ends in defeat. They shook off the self-pity. They got a fresh new vision for their life. Last week, they brought pictures of the new house that they just moved into. He told about the new job he got, making better money. In New Orleans, they had a rundown house. And they were happy with it. They were grateful. But here, God blessed them with a brand new house. They had hand-me-down furniture there, but here, God blessed them with brand new furniture. Their children went to an okay school, but here, they go to an excellent school. What happened? They kept moving forward. They turned the page and they walked into that flourishing finish. Now, the enemy's not having the last laugh. They're having the last laugh. When you go through disappointments, something doesn't work out, you've got to do like they did. Shake off the bitterness. Shake off the self-pity. And say, this setback, it is not the end. It's a new beginning. All is not well, so I know God is still working. He's got a flourishing finish in my future. That's what we did when my father went to be with the Lord. Some people thought that Lakewood had seen its best days. The critics said that it wouldn't last. It would dwindle down to nothing. But thank God, he had other plans. Didn't go down, it went up. The critics didn't have the last laugh. We had the last laugh. Really, Lakewood wasn't finished. We were just getting started. I remember when my father died that night of a heart attack, unexpectedly, all in our family was not well. My father had never raised up anyone to take over the ministry. We didn't know how everything was going to turn out. We didn't have all the answers, but we understood this principle that God never ends on a negative. Instead of getting stuck on that page, we just kept moving forward little by little, doing our best, being faithful, being good to people. When I look out today, I can see the faithfulness of God. I can say like David, look what the Lord has done. Friends, God's dream is to see you flourish, to come out of a setback stronger, increased, better, promoted. Get this down in your spirit, a flourishing finish. Not ending your career, getting pushed out the door. No, if that happened, keep moving forward. God has new opportunities. Not with somebody walking out of a relationship, you being betrayed, you being scarred. No, if that happens, don't get stuck on that page. If they left you, you didn't need them. If they walked out, they weren't a part of your divine destiny. God has the right people lined up for you. He's not planning on you living depressed, defeated, betrayed,